WW 7 months and I'll stay forever, am convinced.
Subscribe now to get your immune system boost and get as strong as Lydia, the only one, herself.
Danger water bee. Danger water bee. Danger water. Danger water bee.
Hello. Hello. I missed you very much. Poggy's already 23 months already with the most amusing, beautiful, wholesome and just the #1 streamer happy / I hope I followed the script correctly peepogrin / also I have to say that I'm not a paid chatter from the script peepogrin.
Hello. Lydia, we missed you.
Thanks to @BrowserTab for my sub gift. Thank you Browser so much for a gifted sub to this wonderful and awesome community. P.S. Lydia is cute people shy.
Can you hear me?
We can hear TTS. Can you say something to check mic maybe? Lydia hug. Hello Lydia, hope you are feeling better and happy afternoon.
Test. Chat.
Clearly artificial intelligence. Clearly a bot. Fake check not passed.
Okay, sorry. Let me fix that first of all.
Lydia, hi. It's been 9 months since I've been streaming with you, and it's one of the warmest, coziest places on the internet. Thank you for every minute spent with you. You're the best, stay as sunny as ever. Bajic 1 left Lydia of Blanket Bajic 1 righty left.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry you're ill.
Thank you.
Hope you're
Thank you for
feeling
the
better
9
but
months of
PLS
poetry.
can you send me the 300 you owe for me for paid chat?
Why are we back
Welcome
on this
back
paid
Lydia.
chat?
It's so good to see you streaming again.
Why
We
is
have
this
really
still a
missed your
thing?
smile and your cozy vibes. Hope you're feeling a bit better today. We are all cheering for you. You are the best. Big hug and lots of love Peepo Shy.
Christian, thank you.
Hello Lydia, I missed you. Happy to see you
I
back, my
missed you
favorite
too,
girly bot.
Itchy.
I really appreciate you being here even when you're feeling super sick, and I hope you feel better really soon, Peepo Rose.
Thank you, Itchy.
Love the Halloween
Feels
setup,
good
Miss
to be
Violet
back.
Peepo Rose.
You like, it's a little scuffed. It's maybe not as good as other years, but I tried my best in the given circumstances. And Kaku, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you. Hold up, let me just see for when we were on mute. Don, how does this prove that I'm AI? How? Branty, thank you very much. Browser, thank you for the gifted to John. Will, thank you for the
07
31
final
months.
sub that's contributing UK government. Now we support Orange Man. Also hi Lily, missed you much some.
Hello Lydia, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Exotic. TV, thank you for the tier 3 for 23 months. Tim, thank you for the 9 months. Yeah, UK government. Yep. Chat, please shout at me. If I start shouting. Please shout back if I start shouting. I have a hand cam today.
It feels
Just
like
to
Lydia
confirm,
bot
I am not
has
cheating.
been asked for more than a year.
No aimbot.
I hardly remember how you look like.
Hard to
Why
believe.
are you an AI, you ask? You look as you just hatched from an egg. Too flawless.
Chat, do I look post egg hatched? And ad, thank you, the gifted. Thank you. Yes. Well, I've actually been born again. That's why I am yellow this time. It's not just a onesie. Pikachu comes from eggs.
We can all be grateful that you have one of the most
I feel like I
battle-tested
should
immune
know
system in
that.
the world. Commiserations on your sewage poisoning.
What a compliment.
Vibing the husky voice, but hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Were you able to
Thank you.
fix your camera or did you have to buy a new one?
Okay, so turns out
I have a lot of respect for you. What you all do for us is amazing. People love Peepo Rose.
thank you, Christian. And Ash. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 10. Thank you. Appreciate very much, Ashy. In an ASMR whisper. I appreciate very much. Thank you. Okay, so with the camera, I was feeling really, really, really sick when I was moving everything in. I did not realize that I had Legionnaires disease at this point. It was actually people in Discord, shout out, thank you very much everyone that said that I should go to the hospital. It was just before that. So you guys told me to
PLS,
go.
can we get another floofy stream before you run off to America whenever that is?
I would like that very much, Pika. Very good idea. I actually saw Floofy today. Yeah. He likes the sound of his own voice. he sprinted to me and then he was like but yes, it was very, very nice to see him. He cheers me up a lot. And so with my camera, yes, I was feeling a bit sicketh, but I didn't know why. And then I was like moving my setup
Happy
onto
Halloween,
this desk.
Lydia of Hug, Lydium, Lydia.
Happy Halloween! Thank you, Brave. I was moving my setup onto this desk. And,
Lydia, did you get rid of your keyboard? People sad, no more penguins pain.
Oh, the penguins were gone. The penguins are blue, okay? I had a pink keyboard, okay? But now I'm rocking the green vibe. As a result, I've got a black keyboard because I do not have any green keys. So the aesthetic has changed. So yeah, that's why it's a different keyboard, because the Girly Pop pink did not fit in. Cheapest keyboard. Okay, to be fair, this was my spare keyboard in case I did a cooking stream and my other keyboard broke. So that's why I've got this one. But then I was like, the pink doesn't go, so I'm gonna have this instead. And Christian, thank you for the vibe. Thank you. Definitely looks like a 10-pound keyboard. Okay, you know what? I like the refreshing change. The change and the feeling of moving your little fingies over the keys. Okay, it's like nostalgic, right? Because everyone's used one of these keyboards back in the day. It's nostalgic, but yeah. So I was moving all of my setup onto my desk, and yeah, a cable pulled on a cable and my camera started to go down. Sono, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Sono, thank you. My keyboard started, my camera started to go down, and I just had really bad reflexes. Because I wasn't feeling very good. I would have caught it, you know. I just didn't catch it this time, and as a result, it fell straight onto the hard floor. Lens first. Oopsies. So as a result, Silver Marvel Rivals reflexes. On a normal day, I would have... And lad, thank you for the gifted, thank you. On a normal day, I would have caught it. Okay, no, I'm not going to take that. You know, I'm actually... Oh, okay. That was Felk that said that, right? Okay, you know, I'm actually not going to take that. I'm actually not going to take that. No. Chat, mess around and find out, eh? 07
Hope
Felk.
you're feeling a bit better, Lydia.
Thank you, Tempest. Thank you very much. Thank you. 1,500 MS reaction. Guys, okay, first of all, yeah, he is bronze. Okay. Second of all, mods take his clothes off. I read that. I didn't say that. Mods, do what you think is best. do what you think is best given the circumstances. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so sorry, I don't want to cough up. Thank you for the tissues. I do not want to cough up my lungs onto you guys today. It's okay, it's not contagious. Or so they say. And thank you. It's not, yeah. Honestly, I don't really understand how it's not contagious. I feel like if I breathe down your lungs,
soon less than 3.
Like, it's not from poo. What? No. Okay, hold on. Can I get a few things straight? I was going to Legionnaires, that's nasty, around 5% mortality rate in healthy populations. Take those antibiotics to the letter. Yeah. Well, I've taken a few more antibiotics than I should have. I just want to, I don't know. Anyways, sorry, I mean, not rage bait. I mean, I followed it through. I just want to get better. And lad, thank you. Okay, so I took an antibiotic yesterday morning. Last night, you're supposed to cure day. Last night.
Hello, Lydia. How are you feeling? It's nice to see you back, Peepo Blush.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you very much. I'm feeling great. Peeper grin. And then I woke up at like 5 a.m. Or like I don't know what time it was. Whatever time I was talking on the Discord this morning. And sorry. Okay, Ventus. Thank you for the 20. Sorry, you spurred on. You spurred it on. I did. Thank you. Thank you for the 20 gifted, Venti. Thank you. This is not the last stream before I die. I will be just fine. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Did
Ventus.
you catch the cat burglar yesterday?
Oh, the cat burglar. Not me. And lad, thank you for the gifted again. Thank you. And Cosy, thank you for the gifted as well. Thank you. Free cat. Guys, I did not steal a cat, just to confirm. What had happened is I was walking, okay?
I gifted you cough on me. People leave.
Ventus, I wasn't coughing on you. I was coughing on everyone that's ever been mean to you before.
They tried to nerf Lydia's lungs, but she came back patched and overpowered. True main character energy.
Thank you very much, Don. I think, but you also just said that I wasn't real, so yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I was walking down the corridor. And this cat was like in the corridor, right? Because this very nice old. Sorry, is it mean to call someone an old man? Well, this very nice old man. Okay, and he literally. My bad. This very nice old man that has moved into my block of flats, and he has 2 cats, right? And he leaves the door like ajar so they can just walk around. Anyways, I did not nab a cat. It followed me back and it followed me into my flat and it wouldn't leave. So I had to pick it up and put it outside, because it would not leave. I was like barricading it off and like this way, and it would just like barge past me. So yeah, I'm not stealing an old man's cat. Just to confirm. But why did I not take it? I don't think
Did the
that's
cat meet
ethical.
Floofy? Peepo pumpkin shy.
No, but it was like sniffing everything, which I thought like it wouldn't want to go in my flat, right? Because it smells like floofy now. But he didn't want to leave my flat, so maybe I should have.
Or Kitty liked you.
Yeah, maybe a little too much. Anyways, I'm not a cat
Also,
stealer.
Lydia, I love kidnapping cats. Rihai.
Okay. Back to the... Okay, hold on. Chat, I have a few things to clear up very quickly. Thank you very much. Can you guys give me 1 second? Chat, hold on. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. One second. I'm sorry. Borrow! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's not a vaping break. Give me 1 second, okay? Hello. Welcome to stream. I did not go to get the cat. And that I know of, that is thank you. That I know of, that also wasn't another sewage leak. Thank you for the 10 gifted though, Boros. Sorry for the leaving all of a sudden after you did that. Thank you. My bad. I'm back. Don't worry, chat. I will never leave you again. Until I press end stream. But then I'll be back again. I hope. I think. Oh yeah. So I woke up at like 5 a.m. and you know what, like the most annoying part of like when you're sick is when you're like, okay, I'm gonna sleep a lot to get better fast, but then you can never sleep because like you're sick, right? So I woke up and I said some stuff on the Discord, and I took another antibiotic, which I wasn't supposed to take till the morning, but then I woke up and I took another one. So what's going to happen to me now, I guess? I shall be spamming them until I'm better. Not gonna lie, I had a bit of a crash out this morning. I was like, I don't think they're working. I think they're working. I think, and Cantrick, thank you. It's like when you have like for other infections, if you have antibiotics, the antibiotics work really fast, right? Because it goes away, but then in your throat, everything doesn't go away to start with. So you're still gonna like be like coughing a ton and stuff, and it's still gonna like hurt for longer, even when the actual bacteria is gone. It's not I don't have phlegm. Actually, mucus girls don't have that. And Ventus, thank you for the gifted to Antibiotics Rule the World. Thanks, Venti. Thank you. Rosa.
Thank you for going live, Lydia. We missed you and really appreciate hearing from you so much. Here's to a full recovery and great days ahead.
Rosa, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bob and Browser. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I missed you guys very much yesterday. And what else happened? Oh yeah, okay. I wanna clear a few things up, okay? First of all, I did not get sick from the sewage. Okay? Just to confirm, I have not got poo lungs. Okay? I would like to address the rumors one more time. Okay? The poo particles did not attack. Okay. So so way back when I was still young and naive, okay? A few days ago, my flat got a sewage leak.
How are we doing on Angry Birds today, people blush?
I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I don't want to ruin the hype. I want to address the rumors, and then trust me, I'll get to it. Okay. But so a crow was dropping stones down the pipe. The pipe exploded in my flat, and only my flat. So yeah, I had to be evacuated, and a lot of my stuff got ruined. Chat, why me? And a lot of my stuff got ruined. And then I moved into a different flat, but my setup was still in the first flat. Jihad, thank you for the sub. Thank you. My setup was still in the first flat. So I tried to go back to that flat just to stream, right? And then I was going to live in the other flat, in this flat. So a flat is apartment for anyone that doesn't speak English. Only American, by the way. Okay, so I went back for, I think it was the stream on Friday, and I yapped for 6 hours in that flat with my mouth open. Like, oh my gosh, looking back at that stream now, I'm like, what was blah. Anyways, that night I got like hella tender, and yeah, I felt like really, 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 really bad. And then I kind of did ever since, but I didn't really know why it was. Until someone told me about this thing that you get from like whatever they put in the flat. So it was what they put in the flat to try and cure the sewage leak.
Your mom upset her witch friends, so they got their familiars, the crows, to attack your flat.
What made me sick?
Plotagé.
What? sorry. Your mom upset her witch friends. Wow. So you were saying I was cursed, but it wasn't even by something that I did? And then girl cough. What does that mean? So it was the thing that they put in my flat to sort it out that gave me Legionnaires. It's nothing to do.
I didn't do a poo.
It's airborne. Okay, so you can't. So it's nothing to do with washing your hands. It's nothing to do with me licking anything unhygienic. It's nothing to do with food poisoning. Okay, it is an airborne disease.
Take my money and please stop coughing on me, people sad.
Ventus, it's not you. I'm directing it.
Lydia
not
Violet
at you.
catching W's and
Thank
diseases.
you.
Happy to hear you.
What? Whoa, catching W's and disease. Okay, well, you know what? Look on the bright side. At least I'm catching W's, eh? Oh yeah, so I go to the doctors after you guys recommended that I went to the doctors. I wait for a while and then I go in the room.
You know what else is airborne?
No, David Attenborough. What else is airborne? Is this a those who know? What else is airborne?
Please take antibiotics specifically as directed. If not used properly, the infecting bugs become immune, then you have to use a different antibiotic and there are a limited amount of antibiotics.
Guys,
If you run out of
airborne?
ones you can use, it is very bad.
Yes, I know. Yes, you should always take the whole course of antibiotics. Yes, I just wanted an extra boost one day. Okay, you know what? I don't even think anything sus is airborne. I think you guys are just saying that. Oh yeah, I go into the room. They call my name and I waddle into the room. Chat, why did my doctor bully me? Why did bro bully me? Okay, so I sit down and my voice seems better now because it's the less I talk, the better it is, which means it's probably gonna get worse throughout the course of the stream. But I sit down in the chair and I go, okay, I explain the situation with maintenance and they put a thing in and now I'm really sick and I tell him my symptoms and stuff and he keeps on being like, what? Speak up. And I'm like, sorry, my throat just really hurts. It's one of my symptoms. But he was getting annoyed at me because he couldn't hear me. So yeah, that was that wasn't very nice. Anyway, he stuck something down my throat and gave me some antibiotics. Oh my gosh, yeah. So sorry, and he stuck a device down my throat. Anyways, so then I went to pick up the antibiotics. Okay. So you can't get the antibiotics from hospital, you have to go to a pharmacy. So they send the prescription to a pharmacy. So I get an Uber to this pharmacy. And I'm coughing and I'm just I look severely not okay, and the Uber driver keeps dance gaming me because it's not contagious, right? But obviously he doesn't know that it's not contagious. He just thinks that I have a hella flu. And so yeah, he's kind of annoyed at me as well for getting in his Uber. And then so I go to the pharmacy, right? And I go up to the man working at the pharmacy and I'm like, hello, I think
What
my
does Dan
prescription is
Gaming
here.
mean, PLS?
Dance game. It's ew. I think a man named Dan once made a face and now that face represents being disgusted. So when chat wants to signify that they are disgusted, they use a chap named Dan's face. I don't really know why it's called game. I guess he gamed. If I were to analyze that. Anyways, so yeah, I walk into the pharmacy and yes, I did say that to Dan Clancy. I said Dan's game to Dan Clancy, and I don't know if he knew Dan's game, or if he got offended. Anyways, so I walk into the pharmacy, okay, and I waddle up to the dude, and I'm like, hello, I think a prescription just came through. A subscription just came through for Lydia Wilson. And he goes, oh, yeah, sorry, our internet's not working. like bearing in mind that like it only got, thank you for the tissues, it only goes to one pharmacy. He's like, yeah, sorry about that, our internet's not working. And like, you know when you're sick and you get very overwhelmed very easily, and I was like, oh. So I walked out and I sat on a bench for a bit. And then I was like, no, this is like crazy. Like, what? Oh yeah, so I asked him, I was like, oh, what do I do? He's like, oh, well, you can come back later today. But like, it was like a while away from where I lived, right? In an Uber. And so I was like, no, this is like dumb, right? Okay. So I go back in and I'm like, please, can you like just try searching like LYDIA WILSON with no 2 L's. Bro. He goes, oh, okay. I can get you, he like does something in the system. He's like, oh, okay, I can get your prescription now. What? Guys, I was so nice. It was not a Karen arc, but like, oh my gosh, I think he just couldn't be bothered to get my prescription. Like, I think he just couldn't be bothered the first time. And then when I, like, didn't make a fuss and I just left, then he was like, WW, I didn't need to walk and get it. Anyways, yeah. So got it now. That's been my last few days. I
hope homegirl got Legionnaires. I didn't even know she was in the army. Get well soon. I'm at a party with my Navy friends.
Girl?
Hopefully I can't get an illness from messing around with my seamen paws champ.
Not sure. Don't know. Was that a question? Well, I don't think that. So, anyways, I am not going to call that man's manager and get him fired. You know, though, I probably would be doing good for humanity if I did that. Is that what Karens think? Chad, do Karens think that they're doing good for society? Is that why they do it? Not gonna lie, I kind of get it. Okay, I'm not gonna be a Karen and call up, okay? However, if I were to call up and report that guy, would I be a bad person? Asking for a friend. Oh, that's a lot of noise. That's a lot of noise. Okay, hypothetical. I want to see, chat, how Karen your Karen arc is. If I went to a shop and there was a guy
now that it's raining more
chewing
than ever,
gum.
know that we'll still have each other. You can give me Legionella, Ella, A.
I don't think that I want to give you Legionella. You know, I don't think it's contagious, but hypothetically, I don't understand how if I don't just like, imagine if you just like open your lungs and I'm just like breathing down your throat for ages, like surely the bacteria would spread, like surely it would. They say it's not contagious, but like surely. And no offense, but I don't really want to sit there breathing into your lungs, so it's okay. You have to get it from someone else, I guess. It's actually very strong bacteria. Thank you very much. It's very mighty. Take him down to the barn outside and put him down. Wait, who are we talking about right now? Who's him? What? Who am I taking to the barn? Right. Okay. Anyways, oh yeah, Bubble. Okay. So you're walking in a shop.
Thanks to
Right.
@browser tab for my sub gift. Hype 6 months ago, Lydia of Pica.
Oh my goodness, browser So thank you, the gifted to Wanderer. Hello, Wanderer. Hello. Okay, yeah. You're walking in a shop and you see someone steal bubble gum, okay? Would you be a Karen if you reported that? Sorry, I'm just trying to get your Karen arc meter. Yeah. Okay, that's more yeses. Okay. How about jail worthy? No, that's not me. Okay, how about someone is putting someone is licking the water bottle lids, right? Okay, they're like licking them like a grown adult. They're like undoing the water bottles, going and then putting it back on. Yeah or nah? Should you report that? Okay, yeah, that's reportable. Okay, I feel like you guys have a very good Karen meter. Nothing wrong with that. Well, you would be sucking in the saliva of... They're probably quite strange. I feel like you're imagining a 10 out of 10 baddie doing it. Maybe.
Report
but
that
unlikely.
to the police.
Right, okay, yes, that's fair enough. Oh my gosh, okay, sorry for the yap. Okay, I want to show you guys a few things very quickly. I realize we don't have...
I have a question, Peepo Shy. Did you feed Little John in Angry Birds and are we still number one? Pause as hype.
Hold on. Oh no. John. John, it's okay, buddy. You can survive humans can survive a few days without food. Can birds? Birds can too, right? Yeah. It's fine. I have enough apples. Chad, is feeding John the only thing that I can spend apples on? Come on. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me... Starving. Wait, how long till death? Starving.
Lydia is sick with Legionella and still can't take care of a virtual bird realization.
Wait, surely
Cry
having
myself
Legionella
to sleep, John.
is an excuse. No. Why am I being coffin dogs? I'm not dead yet. Chat. If I die, okay. I have never written a will. Who wants to be in my will? If I die tomorrow, okay, this is my virtual will. This probably counts. Actually, no, I don't want anyone being my op. What if I give someone my will and then they try to kill me? If I die tomorrow, my stream key goes to...
I want to keep Bunny. I said it first, kidding, don't PLS, don't.
My stream key goes to Michael, Pika and Bunny, go to Jaram. Oren gets the camera with all the photos that I've never revealed. Curry gets my mouse with all my gamer juice on it. My used cups go to
You need to raise a replacement before you die. So you are not allowed to die. Never.
Oh.
I guess
Oh,
Chubby Chew, if
well,
anything happens to
that's
you,
good.
please return to sender Peepo blush.
Okay, yeah, yes, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I reversed that one. And Cassius, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Oh, can you have my tuft? You want to cut the hair off of my dead body and keep it? Is that not a little forward? Okay, yes, okay, fine. I watched the first episode of Dexter, as well, while I was sick. Not gonna lie, I feel like he's a bit weird. POV, you're watching Dexter. The thought of killing people, I don't know, I feel like it's not very relatable. I feel like maybe if we saw his like before the villain arc, it would have been better, but we like, he's already like a mass murder. I don't know, maybe I need to sit through the first few episodes, but I feel like I'm not catching on to Dexter. Dexter is not relatable. Speak for yourself. That is not the flex that you think it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, second piece of news. Sorry, I have so much to yap about today. Chat, you guys are the craziest. How is this even a thing? You're insane. In a really
I
good
just
way.
realized
In a good
you aren't
way.
leaving anything with Gordo. I'm telling him people run.
Well, he does watch streams. No, I'm not gonna lie. If I died, I would leave it to you guys. Why does my dad need it? I feel like I don't know. My dad would probably just, if I get my dad like a sock, he would probably just throw it away. You know. If I gave someone here a sock, I know the someone watching right now who would cherish my sock. Joking. That someone here right now would keep my socks very safe, no? Lad.
If you were to
Thank
die
you.
before the year 2100, it would be a tragedy for the Earth, its people and its future. To lose your light prematurely would be devastating.
Yes. Well, thank you, lad. Not planning on it. Want to stay around for a long time. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Chat. I would like to say, how crazy is that? 18 billion feathers in total. That is billion, right? I would like to say, you guys are the craziest, most insane community. What? What?
We are the best community. Let's go, people of www.
No, but this is like nuts. Like, there are some big people in here. How are we? How? I would just like to say a very big thank you very much. I will be creating a clan soon.
Is this what people mean by ratio? Hype AWW community.
www community. www.
We stay up all night playing with no sleep. We are a dedicated community.
Oh my god. Thank you. You guys are the
Guys,
best.
let's switch creator codes and help Lunati out plotch.
You know what? That's okay. It's okay. If you want to support another creator, I'm not gonna hate on that. I understand. I get it. Be nice or we switch teams. Is that
you are still number one?
Threat.
Good. Keep up the good work, everyone. Lydia Bunny hug.
Thank you, Holly. Oh, okay. So, I wanted to do something else.
I'm waiting for the creator code for emo Lydia.
Oh, something happened yesterday. So, Chad, I was lying in bed.
Is there a way we can see in the community like a top 100? Pauses hype.
I want to do at the end. I want to do like I'll sort it at the end. I'll sort it at the end. That comes like when we're all done. Something happened yesterday, chat. So I posted, you know, I was lying in bed, I was bored, I was like, what should I be for Halloween, okay? So, I really need to get a new lipstick. I just don't want to waste it, you know? I was like, okay, let me just put that. Anyone want to? Okay, so I was lying in bed, I was bored, I was like, I still really don't know what to be for Halloween, right? So I put, I put together moving on. Wait, moving on from talking about what I want to be from Halloween? Wait, how is that based? So I was thinking about what I wanted to be for Halloween, okay? And so and yeah, thank you.
Legionnaires is no joke. Hope you feel better.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you very much. I posted a thing of all the sorry, my scenes are all messed up because I changed my whole setup. I posted a thing. Who should I be? Sakuna. Ah, that's really loud. Actually, that's really loud. Lola Bunny, right? These are all the cosplays that I already have. Okay. And I say, whatever the top comment is, I will do. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not showing things on here in like top comment order. Yeah, these aren't in order. Actually, I can't. Oh, okay. You can kind of see on desktop. Anyways, the top
if you go as Shrek,
comment,
you won't have to wear a costume.
The top comment was not Shrek. The top comment was emo Lydia. It wasn't an option. But what do I do? Because it wasn't an option. It wasn't on the list. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with that. can't scam the fans. But I was expecting people to say something. Sorry. I'm shouting. I need to not shout. I was expecting people to say, am I doing emo lady for Halloween? I'm still going to be sick. Hold on. Halloween's in 3 days.
Can we add Hogwarts cosplay people shy?
I feel like it's not spooky enough. I know we have some that aren't spooky on there. I want to do that. I don't know if I still have the Hogwarts one actually. I would love to do that at some point.
Great work, chat. We missed you, Emo Lydia. See you soon. We love Emo Lydia.
Guys, I'm gonna be sick, Emo Lydia. Doesn't that like defeat the point of Emo Lydia? She's gonna give you a disease. She's gonna find a way to make it contagious.
Well, you never said we had to choose in the list. Peepo giggles.
Okay, right, okay. Well, food for thought.
Can we compromise, Lydia? People want Emo Lydia and Shrek. Can we get Emo Shrek Wowers?
You know, I think the second one was actually Sakuna.
So tragic to do what you say you'll do, but also doing what you'll never do again. Peepo evil.
Whose side are you on, Sophion? Whose side are you on? However...
So who are getting scammed? The comments or TikTok comments where you also said top comment wins?
Whichever has the most likes out of all three. So it's the top comment out of all three places I posted it. Whichever is the most liked, I will do for Halloween. I feel like that's fair, right? It's like liked overall. Also, like this would be cool. This is I think the second highest rated one, but I don't know. I feel like this is a bit of a mid Halloween. I wasn't expecting this one to get as many votes. I feel like this is a little bit of a mid one because I haven't got and I'm not going to get the costume in time. I'm only doing the face makeup if I'm doing this one. I can't get new cosplays at this point because they take so long to come because they're like all of the cosplays are from like Alibaba or like places that aren't Western. Like you can get cosplays off of Amazon, but they're like bad cosplays. Scion, you want me to be Scion? Okay. Oh yes, next thing. Oh, you know what? I don't know how much time we're gonna have. Maybe we could play a cozy game and then do advice. It's gonna get really late. I did also wake up. Well, I went to sleep and then I woke up at midday. If only you can be something simple.
Maybe just put black hearts on your cheek and wear black shrug. Also, serious question. Why wasn't the adored Black Widow on your cosplay Halloween post?
I haven't
She was a big
got
star.
Black Widow. I have no longer got the cosplay for Black Widow because of the reaction that I received from Black Widow. She is gone. She is no more. Okay.
What about a cup of tea? Huggies.
Wait, you want me to be a cup of... Wait, hold on. You want me to be a cup of tea for Halloween? Wait, I'm confused. Okay. Oh yeah. Hold on. That's another thing we have to do that I said I was going to do today. Okay. So chat. It is that time of the year again. When it is time for the Streamer Awards. I'm just gonna say it. I know I said this about Angry Birds, but like legit, there's 0% chance that I'm gonna get them.
I mean to drink Oopsie.
I mean that genuinely, honestly. No, but like there's actually
what about a British girly
chance.
pop Lydia? You have that costume on now, Peepo blush.
You want me to be a girly pop for Halloween? So does that mean that girlies are scary? Yeah, I want to be 100% like, there is a 0% chance that I'm going to get nominated. Okay, like 0. I don't want people to waste their votes on me because I'm not going to get nominated. Okay, so nothing can be 0. Oh, Tomina just fell down. My bad. So why not? Because there's so
Lydia
many
announced her move to
people.
America. All the big American streamers started imploding into 20 different huge viral dramas and scandals. They really want her to stay away. The P. Liddy curse.
Well, but yes, a lot has been happening at the moment. Anyways, I can't say 0. You've been nominated before. Okay, but I was nominated a while ago when it's impossible. Okay, is what I'm saying.
You also thought you wouldn't be on top of Angry Birds, and
but
here
like,
we are.
No, but
You
like,
never know what amazing things will come your way.
No, but guys, I'm like, but I mean it. I mean it this time. There is a 0% chance I'm going to get nominated, okay? I want to do this with you guys, but I don't want you to waste your votes on me, okay? Because there is actually a 0% chance. I would love to go to the Streamer Awards. Maybe it would be cool as someone's +1. I don't know what girlies are going. Okay, as a girly pops +1, I would love to go.
Nothing is impossible for Kim Possible, only the real ones get it pain.
But don't waste your votes on me is what I'm trying to say, because yeah, okay. Like, what would I there's nothing really for me to be nominated for. Like, I feel like I don't specialize in anything, you know what I mean? Best FPS streamer. Too late, I already voted for you. Thank you very much. I will appreciate it very much, but
In this one instance, I disagree. Nominate Lydia for Sapphire Award and everything else WW.
Well, Sapphire Award though is for like it's for like girly it's for like non males, right? But I am by no means one of the biggest female creators. So
but we got this.
Like
you are the best.
impossible.
You are always ready for us. Now is time to do something back, people love.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you.
Best music streamer. Best reality streamer. Best turl streamer. Best cooking streamer. All goes to Lydia.
That's a cooking category. I take it all back. Aren't you a non-male? What? I mean, guys, you know what I mean, okay?
I nominate you for best just chatting. That is actually a great category for you.
No,
Who else gets as much chat? Lydia being modest.
No, guys, I swear I'm not being modest. I don't want you to waste your votes on me because I'm not going to get anything. Who else gets as much chat? Well, no one has a chat as cool as us. But there are definitely people who are much bigger who are going to win best just chatting. Okay, best music streamer. I think. Well, I don't really know. What? Hold on. Let me think of the times that I've been to music. I feel like Royce. I love Royce. Okay. Royce. Okay. Oh my gosh, this keyboard. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe.
So you're saying voting is a waste? There goes democracy. Cry myself to sleep.
No, but I'm saying, like, okay. Say there were 4 parties, right? Okay, and they all had lots of like majority, well, not majority, but you know what I mean. They all had a big percentage of people that were going to vote for them, right? Okay. Then if you vote for me, then, you know what I'm trying to say? Then I know for a fact that I wouldn't get in. I don't mind. It's okay. I don't mind. I'll try and find a way to sneak into the streamer awards. Chat, I will just show up and be like, people cute. Could I please possibly
I didn't waste
join?
any votes, and I only watched 3 streamers, 2 of which are far less watched.
Well, there are categories where smaller streamers can get in, like creative art streamer, for example, right? But I feel like I don't fit into those categories, right? I feel like the only category that I really fit into
You
is
do realize
Sapphire.
these are just nominations, not actual votes.
Yeah. So like 4 people get nominated, right? But like there's a 0% chance that I would get nominated from like the top 4 or 5 people. Just start doing body painting. I think that's cheating if I start doing that now. Okay. Best
I was
creative
always
arts.
taught to vote for what I believe in. And I believe in you, and chat.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you sorry. If you would like to vote for me, I appreciate it very much. However, I'm not gonna push it or anything this year. Like, I'm not gonna ask for anyone to.
I am pretty sure you are the best of the variety streamers as well.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Creative art streamer. Who's a creative art streamer? Art, food and drink, dance, cosplay, ASMR. Any ASMR enjoyers want to?
Yeah, well, too bad I put you for all categories, so too bad.
You don't need to do this. Thank you, EG. I appreciate it. Any ASMR enjoyers who would like to fess up? Jojo ASMR. Right. Okay, that's who we're going with. Jojo ASMR. Okay. Best roleplay streamer. GTA RP, Rust, VR chat, Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I think Esfand, he does lots of GTA, I think, so yes. And MOBA, okay, so League, Dota, Pokemon, Smite, Forzen. Best brand partner. Who's the best sponsor? Oh, am I allowed to say that? Is that a bit biased? The best sponsor I've ever had.
These people run.
My favorite sponsor of all time. My favorite sponsor of all time has probably been, yeah, Marvel Rebels. Marvel Rivals. Hidden Gem. Ooh, recognize a growing streamer averaging under 200 viewers this year. Okay, who streams in the community? Oh, actually, I feel like I shouldn't do that because then I'm like picking favorites. Okay, who streams in the community? Are you guys gonna get offended? I can't do this now. There's so many good little streamers of you guys. And by little, I mean little as in cute. I mean little like
I meant that you can't be replaced. Get well soon.
Thank you, Pasha. Thank you much, son. Skip. Oh no, but I don't want to waste a vote. Oh, I can't. No, okay, but then by not voting anyone, that's like worse. Okay. I can't do it. Best Battle Royale streamer. Fortnite. Loser Fruit. It would be so cool if she was at the Streamer Awards. Best fighting game streamer. Mortal Kombat, Super Smash Bros, Street Fighter. I don't know any for this. Fighting games. I don't know. Guys, you can't put Lydia Violet as best fighting game streamer. I've never played Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, or Super Smash Bros. Okay? Why would you put me for that one? Right. I played IRL. Great. So when I show up and I'm like, hey guys, I'm nominated for best fighting game streamer, and they go, oh, what fighting games do you play? What's my out? What do I say here?
You can edit your nominations later. Don't worry too much.
Thank you, CX. I did not realize this. Okay. Best MMORPG. That's like open world. Okay, like Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, RuneScape, Lost Ark. As fun again? Yep, as fun again. Okay. Best speedrun streamer. Streamer who creates the most entertaining and impressive speedrunning content.
Lydia Violet for best speedrunner.
Guys, beating Elden Ring in a month is I don't know if that gets me up there, you know. XQC. Best sports streamer. Okay. Sports related. NBA 2K Rocket League.
Lydia, most of these games you don't play, you can start playing, so you count for category easy.
Ventus, I think that's called cheating. Also, I don't think I'm going to beat XQC. Okay, sports streamer. Okay, I don't really know anyone that plays these. XQC. I think again. Oh, I put XAC. Do you think they include typos? Thank you for the tissues. Do you think they include typos? Like, do you think if you like put XAC, that counts to XQC or nah? You know what that should be? Like, if there's like a drop down, because how do they do it? Surely they have to like manually go through all the answers because people like spell it so differently. I didn't know how to spell your name. Hope they counted. Wait, hold on. Isn't my name part of your Twitch username? Don't worry. Okay. Right. Best Minecraft streamer. Best Minecraft streamer. Who plays a lot of Minecraft? I haven't seen anyone playing Minecraft. XQC. Best Marvel Rivals streamer. Okay. Who is in my team for the Well, we did lose, to be fair. Yeah, but then I can't vote for someone in an enemy team, you know? Shroud. Okay. Shroud. Best FPS streamer. Valorant, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Halo, Counter-Strike. Yes, I did say that. Guys, best FPS streamer. Okay, me, cut to my gameplay. If I got, first of all, that would never happen. But in a hypothetical parallel universe, if I got nominated for FPS streamer, I think they would watch one clip and disqualify me anyway. So, yeah. Okay, who plays all of these games? Sorry, oh my gosh, what noise did I just make with my mouth? I am so sorry. I do not know what that was. Holy, my bad. I just mouth squelched right into the mic. Apologies. Yeah, Alithia. Okay. Best strategy game streamer. Streamer who creates the best content with strategy games like TFT, StarCraft, chess. Ooh, chess. Who did we play with in chess?
I play most of these games, but I don't stream. People sad.
Ooh, Taz. Oh. Well, I could always vote for you anyway. People cute. Mongrel. We don't talk about that, right? Best reality streamer. Streamer who flawlessly creates the best blend of IRL and desktop content, balancing both seamless and to create consistently entertaining streams. Guys, I love you guys so much and I appreciate it, but really, there's no point voting for me here. Like, there is a 0% chance that I'm gonna get nominated. Why not try? Because if everyone votes for me, okay, then they're gonna be like, ooh, maybe Lydia's gonna win, okay, and then it's gonna be like, I didn't, because I obviously didn't, right? Okay, but then if there's like no hope, like, then it's like WW, because then it's like no hope. You know what I mean?
Not with that attitude.
No, but like serious, like actually though.
But we have to do something back, people love.
but no. Angry Birds was enough.
If someone read that sentence, I'd immediately think, oh, you mean Lydia?
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna put the phase. The chat, who is your favorite phase member? Phase up. Who is your favorite phase member at the moment? Stable Ronaldo? Stable.
Bro only wants to get nominated only if she 100% wins.
What?
Blood, that's not how awards work.
Wait, no. What? That's
Vote
crazy.
Daniel
What?
Neroditsky for chess
Wait,
streamer
no,
to celebrate
don't-
what he
what?
created before he died. He was bullied by a Russian chess streamer, Lydia.
Wait,
But
no.
Lydia, who got
that's so
nominated
rage
2
bait.
years ago, people susp.
No, okay. Let me explain the situation. Like, obviously I'm not going to win if I get nominated. What? Okay. For the Sapphire Award, for example, okay? Then people vote for their favorite female streamer. I am like the 20th biggest female streamer, right? Only like four or five people get nominated. So it is pretty impossible for me to win. Or like not win, I mean get nominated. It's pretty impossible for me to get nominated. So I just don't want people to waste their votes because I'm nowhere near top 4 or 5. You know what I mean?
Remember not to scream.
It's not humble. Guys, there is a literal, like, you can literally look at the leaderboards. I am nowhere near the, like, top, like, the amount of people that get nominated, right?
Exactly, vote for our favorite female streamer. I wonder who that is. Ooh, yes, you, only you, hee hee.
Okay.
You are top 1 in this community.
Thank you, Randy. You are literally near the top. No, but I'm nowhere near 4 or 5, right? So the chances of me winning are like pretty impossible. Explain 2023. I think maybe I was higher in 2020. There was a lot less. I don't want to say competition because that's a really cringe word, and you're never competing with other female streamers. But there were. What's another word for it that's like not a bad word, like competition? Like there were a lot less big popping female streamers in 2023, I think, than there are now. So it's impossible. Okay. Popping, that's also a cringe word. You guys know what I mean, okay? Competition is not bad. Yeah, but I don't like to think of it as competing
I don't
with other
feel right
people.
voting for all these Australian streamers and then thinking you don't have a chance. You are the number one streamer with over 1 million followers on TikTok and hundreds of thousands of people on Instagram and YouTube. Let's mobilize these people. Let's
you,
get you the
brother.
award.
I appreciate it. Thank you. But like if it's a smaller category, right? Like if it's like cooking, right? Then you have a much bigger chance of getting that as a smaller streamer. The Sapphire Awards is a very big streamer category, which I don't fall into, right? But the Lydiates are OP. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it very much, son. Thank you. Best realities. It's okay. I'm putting stable Ronaldo. Okay. I voted you for best cooking streamer. Guys, was that a category last or like the year before last? Was that a thing? No. We have a chance. Surely we have a chance with cooking. Best IRL streamer. Who's the best IRL streamer who only does IRL content? It's not me. I show speed. Yes, I show speed. Okay. Oh wait, how many cats? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, we got to speed run this. Okay, sorry, too much yap. Best vertical live streamer. Madison Beer. Stream game of the year. Most entertaining, novel, collaborative, fun stream game. I'm gonna vote Marvel Rival. My bad. I'm gonna vote Marvel. Hold on, wait. Is Marvel Rivals this year or is Marvel Rivals last year? I got a hair in my eye. Oh wait, does that count? If I put Marvel Rivals, am I wasting my vote? Okay. Best content organization, esports or content org? Face. Chat, do you would like me to put a face? Okay, face. There we go. Okay. Best international streamer. Top streamer excelling in content for a global audience, specifically catering to international. Thank you for the 5. Thanks okay, sorry, I need to not shout really bad. Thank you for the 5. Thank you.
Marguerite
International.
Nug is the best non-English streamer in my opinion.
I don't know who that is, sorry. Do English people count as international? I don't think they do. I buy. Okay. Best stream duo. Ooh. Okay, they have to stream for at least 25 hours this year. I don't know any stream duos that have streamed for a really long time together.
Lydia and Code Miko all the way on this one.
It doesn't count. Because we have to have streamed together for 25 hours and I don't think we have, right? Both as I don't think counts as a duo because they're on one channel. Speed and Kai. Yeah, Speed. Whoa. Shout to my Azuma. Speed and Kai. Okay. Best streamed collab. So that's just a collab. The awards celebrates the most exciting one-time or limited collab. Okay, so it doesn't need to be for 25 hours this time. LeBron! Kai and LeBron. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you very, very much, son. Thank you. Best marathon. Elden Ring, Emily, and Agent. Best streamed event. What was the craziest event? Lydia and sewage issues. Okay, hold on. Wait, we might need to come back to this, or I literally speedrun this really fast. Okay, I'm gonna skim the categories now, because I feel like I'm struggling on some of these, and I don't want to waste a vote, on stuff that I don't really know, and I haven't got long, and I'm not gonna. I want some Weetabix picks before we play. My bad. Best stream series. Best VTuber. Fillian. Best variety streamer. XQC. Best just chatting streamer.
Code Miko got this one best tuber.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. Now guys, you can't.
Should we vote you as streamer of the year?
No. What? No. Okay. I would bet my what am I putting up for stakes right now? There is a 0% chance in the whole of life that I would ever get nominated for streamer of the year. I would bet my sweaty socks that I would not get nominated for streamer of the year. Cookies at TwitchCon. You guys, I would bet you guys. Joking. Okay, best just chatting streamer. Conversing with chat, storytelling, group activities, commentary. I appreciate it. Stop! I don't know what to say anymore. I've said my part. You don't gotta vote for me.
Lydia Violet is obviously without doubt.
Thank you very much. What I'm saying is I would never judge anyone not voting for me. I completely understand. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Streamer who creates the best just chatting. I don't know. I put XQC. Jason the Ween. Right, I am Azuma. Okay.
Lydia, hurry,
Rising
just
Star.
chatting, streaming, grab a mirror and look at it. Best vote.
Who's under 1,000 viewers that we would like to vote for?
Don't have to vote for you, PFFT, it's already in. Just ask everyone, it's already predetermined. WWW.
Thank you, G. Guys, I'm not under 1,000 viewers, okay? Alithia again? Alithia. Alithia. I misclicked the Y. I know how to spell it. I just misclicked. Okay.
Hello, Lydia. Looking comfy in your yellow onesie? Sorry to hear you caught Legionnaires' disease. I'm guessing you caught it during the flat flood?
Yeah, well, actually, I caught it with the device that they gave to try and get rid of the flood. But yeah, thank you, River. Okay. Sapphire Award. The Sapphire Award recognizing the best female streamer or marginalized gender streamer of 2025. This award goes to the streamer who shines against the odds of a male-dominated industry and has excelled in entertaining to the highest level over the past year. So this is the one that I got nominated for 2 years ago. But like I said, 2 years ago, there was a lot less. There were fewer other people. Like, yeah, I'm bigger, but other people are a lot more bigger. Wow, English. So if you were gonna vote for a category, this is the only one I have a chance for, but I have a 0.00001% chance. And I want to make that very, 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 very clear. I, however, am going to put
Lydia Violet WW Slay.
Cutie. Hold on. Can Cutie get nominated for awards? I feel like she can, right? That would be biased if she disqualified herself. I'm putting Cutie. Cinderella. Okay. Game of the year. Wait, didn't I already do that? Marvel. Hold on. Is this different to the other one? Streamer of the year. Ooh. Okay. Best streamer of the year. Oh, gamer. XQC. Streamer of the year. The guys, I'm Kai Cenat. He legitimately had LeBron James on his stream, so yeah. Oh wait, I have to hold on. Bear with, ignore the seating position. I am just signing in so I can submit. Continue. Okay. Okay. Chat. Can I grab some Weetabix real quick? Bear with. Just give me 1 second. I'm not squatting. I'm. Okay. Right. Pasha. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 20. Thank you. Thank you, Pasha. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry that I'm coughing on everyone that's gifting. Sorry. It's like a reflex. My bad. No, but it's not blueberry flavored, but I did have a blueberry yogurt before this, so that was really nice. Okay, right. Let's eat some Weetabix, and wow. I had so much to get through.
I still have my Weetabix from months ago. Time to bin it 07.
Weetabix doesn't go off, okay? Rage bait. Why would you need to bin it? Okay. 1 sec. Let me get. Wait, can you guys see? Hold on. Here. Yay! Okay, can you see now? Is it scuffed? Yeah. Okay, Nice! Okay, 1 sec. I got the whole family pack. I shan't tell you how far through I already am.
I nominated you for every category and there's nothing you can do about it. Try and stop me. If beating Lady Frida in 19 months doesn't count for best speedrunner, then I don't know what does.
Okay, just to confirm, I took a break with Freed. Okay, I didn't sit there for 19 months trying to beat her. Okay, you know what I can do? Permaban. But thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, Tormented. But just okay. Don't expect anything though, guys. Like, please. Like, there is a 0% chance that I will get everything. Streaming is very different to 2 years ago. But the thought that you guys would vote for me means a lot. So thank you. Okay. So chat, I read a prologue. It's like a spooky, scary little story game that I thought we would play, and also it's close to Halloween, so I thought that would be really cool as well. My bad, guys. I tested the settings. Okay, I tested the controller working. Okay, I have not pre-played. Okay. I have not pre-played the game. I wanted to make sure that it would work, okay? Guys, I've played. Okay, you know what? My bad.
Hi, lovely.
I watched her go onto the ship. Okay, that's it.
I know your dreams, child.
Look how pretty the graphics go.
I know they have been broken.
Is that better?
But it is your nightmares I'm interested in. Tell me,
How pretty.
when did this
Loud
start?
still? Oh. Is it still loud? Sorry.
Will you ever play Red Dead 2 or 1?
Sorry, as soon as I can change it, I will. Maybe. Sorry. This is the intro. Guys, if you turn it down a little bit for the intro, and then I can fix, okay?
How did it happen? Show me, child.
Wait, did she? How'd she get
This is
that?
where it began. Are you happy now?
How did she get there? Savage, thank you. Okay, hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. Settings. Audio. Okay, out of 100%, where would you like to set it, chat, for your little ears for maximum comfort? I can't do 5s. I can only do increments of 10. 50? Okay, let's try 50. And also, actually, I think it's good like that. Okay. Okay. I'm playing on controller because it's story game. Do not judge. And thank you, Ventus, for the gifted to Weetabix hater. Why would someone call themselves that? Oh, okay. So, okay, spooky ship. Okay. What I know is, okay, so this is based in like a Bermuda Triangle.
Anyone here?
And we're a girlie named Emily. And Emily has lost her dad, and she's going around a haunted ship trying to find him. Oh. And that does not look like there is any land around. Okay. Can I run? Nope, can't run. Can I go upstairs?
I'm back on Dad's ship.
No.
Last time I saw it, it had run aground.
And now it's just floating in the sea? Okay.
Hello?
Anyone on board with us? People
Dad?
cute?
No one's here.
Wait.
I should check below deck.
What? Am I do? Oh, okay. That just doesn't. Okay, I thought that was a skill diff for a sec. I don't mess around with the pushes and pulls. Too much aura loss. Ooh. Ah. Wait. Why did that turn on its own? Does that always happen with those doors?
What happened here?
Okay, not going to lie. I wouldn't continue walking in here after that happened. Okay. Is this the fit? Should we try? Oh, wellies! Flies. Again, flies. Why? Ooh. Okay.
Poor thing. How'd you get in here?
Oh, it's a bird. Poor little birdie. Can I open these? Oh, why am I so panicked? What? Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I was just opening it for loot. Okay. Right, so A makes me hide in that. Okay. Can I also, yep, I don't want to do that though. Which door did we come from? That one, right? So now we unlock this one.
Rested shut. Gotta be something around here to pry it open.
What would you use to pry a door open? This? Oh my gosh, I grab everything so aggressively. Emily, very enthusiastic. Right, okay. Can I use this?
It's too dark. There should be a flashlight in the mudroom.
Mudroom. She wants to go to the mudroom, scared. What's that? Flashlight in the mudroom. My room. Is this a mudroom? I mean, everyone's got wellies here, so I would assume. Okay, how do I loot stuff? Well, like, how do I know what's lootable? I could just go without a flashlight. Thoughts?
Not getting back.
We
to
just
the bridge
make the
that
game
way.
super scary. What? She's so chill. We're locked in? Why is she so chill about being locked in? Okay, you know what? We don't need a flashlight.
First
Whatever.
mercury poisoning, and now Legionnaires disease? And you wonder why we put our arm in front of you at crosswalks.
Okay, well, that doesn't, okay, just because you catch stuff does not mean that your road safety is bad. Two different parts of the brain.
Dad, you in here?
Medical. Oh, I need a flashlight, don't I, chat? I think that this was a bad idea. Okay, fine, we're going back up to find a flashlight. I didn't mean to make you scared. Okay. Okay, mudroom. But we can't get out, so this must be the mudroom. Okay. Let's just have a little look. Please shout at me. Well, not at me. Please shout with me if you see a flashlight. This at the door. At the door. Do I take this off the ceiling? On the wall. Oh! Since when is that what
That
a light
pink
looks
is
like?
the flashlight.
Sorry, this is wow. Okay, controller aim. Right. Okay, my bad.
flashlight. Where are the batteries?
Sorry about that.
I've seen this game
Little
before.
sensitive.
WW, the ending is very epic. WW sponsor.
Wait! Oh my gosh! Okay, don't spoil, don't spoil. I'm pressing A to use. Hey. Wait, you need stuff to go in the flashlight? Oh. Okay. Considering, I did not know what a flashlight was. If you guys see some batteries, could you shout with me again? Remember with, not at. Can I turn this on? Maybe? No. Actually, I might keyboard mouse this just because, my aim on controller, you know. It's not good enough for loot picking
Show
right now,
the
I
hand
guess.
cam. Are you using your toasty so for real? So many misinputs.
If I'm using my toes, okay, then this is what it would look like. With my knees. I have the same aim with my toes. Ooh, is that a letter?
Page to a
It
journal.
means we fear for your
I'll
safety
have to
from
read
your
this
life
later.
decisions. Pup might walk in front of a bus at any moment. We might need to bring the leash back in America. More cars here.
But it's okay. We'll have you know, I'm actually a very good driver. Also, why do I need to hide and stuff when I'm alone on the ship? Why is that an option? Okay, anyone see any batteries?
I'll read this later.
Okay, I don't know where these letters are going because they're not going to our inventory. We'll figure it out. Covered by the door. Can I open these? Nope. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, what is this? Nothing? Covered by the door. What is this? Nothing? Can't turn? Okay. Thank you for the tissues, chat. What about in here? Also nothing. Okay. Starting to run out of possible places for batteries. Oh.
A cassette. Maybe I can listen to it later. There they are.
Yay! Pug, 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 pug. Okay, combine? Do I just assemble? Add. Well then, okay, cool. Okay, this is a bit less scary now, right, chat? Right? This is all nice and cozy now. Okay, left or right? Do you want to go to medical or do you want to go to galley? I don't know what a galley is. I know it's a boat thing, but medical. Okay. Anything in there? Hello, anyone? I feel like I'm gonna see a scary face if I stare at that window for too long. Okay. I feel like, why does this
Galleys
place...
where the food is. Might be a bit dangerous with your track record. XD.
Roast me more, Gachi. Roast me more. Also, why does my apartment building have sewage issues, but this doesn't? Make it make sense. It's a decrepit ancient ship, and it doesn't even have sewage issues. Okay, do I hold this down? Do I need like a lever? I'm supposed to try and find a lever, right?
Galley is pirate talk for kitchen.
Aye aye, Captain. Guys, you're supposed to say it back. Wait, hold on. Wait, what are you supposed to say? I don't know. I think you're supposed to respond to that. Aye aye. Okay. So you're the captain in this example. Okay. Well, we can't go that way, so we're going this way. We haven't got a lever yet.
Hello?
Am I supposed to run? Oh, what? Are we supposed to go? Okay.
Who's there? Another door.
Okay, no dilly-dallying. 13. You wanna go through the door? I don't wanna go through this door, chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is 13 a lucky or an unlucky number? Oh, why is that green goo coming out?
There are only 13 doors.
Oh, okay. So we're supposed to go through all 13. There are only 13 doors. 12. So it's like counting backwards. And do we, as Emily, know there are only 13 doors?
Great. Magical doors in the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, wait. This boat looks nicer now. Have we gone like back in time or? Oh my gosh, Chat, would you like to go on a little sailing trip? I can sail the boat.
Hey, Thinker,
Just
water
trust
bee.
me, bro.
Thinker, water
What are the
bee.
odds?
Thinker, water. Thinker, water
Okay.
bee.
What are the odds that if we just sailed for like ages, we would be able to like find land? Like, okay, say you were stranded on this boat, right? Okay, and there was like unlimited food.
Play the cassette in the radio.
Oh. And there was like unlimited food. So would you give up hope, or would you be like, no, we can find a way out of it? Smiley face. I don't chat. Boomers rise up. Nino, boomers rise up. What does this cassette player look like?
With your recent health history, pretty sure you'd get scurvy if you sailed for ages.
What? Whoa. Isn't scurvy caused by vitamin C deficiency? Actually, all have you know, okay, I got chopped up oranges this morning for lunch, so debunked. Actually, yeah, chopped. Yeah, I got them ready chopped. I thought I would treat myself to the ready chopped one. Okay, adrift in the triangle. Oh. I don't know to listen to this. Seems a bit doomer.
The ship's in bad shape.
You think that's the problem? The ship.
The radio's useless. We're dead in the water and running out of food. Yeah, I'd say that's a problem.
That's the least of our worries.
If we sink, nothing
Wow.
else matters.
Sick
Not the
debunk.
monster, not anything. We have to get off this tub.
There is no way off. Vamos a morir.
There's got to be something we can do.
Why is he such a doomer?
It's not gonna let us
Yeah,
off.
you go,
It's going
girly.
to make us pay for
Keep
what
that
we've done.
positive mental. Slay.
How did the boomers put all that
We
sound
just like a
into that
rat,
plastic
and this boat's a
thing?
cage.
Well. That's a little pessimistic. Also, hold on, was the dude our dad? Or was he just a... Because I don't want to talk ish about him if he's our dad. But he was a big doomer. Right. Oh, this is... Oh, the map! Let's just play the game. I ain't remembering all that.
Bridge.
Okay.
There's a radio in here. This feels like a call the Coast Guard situation.
Call the Coast Guard? Wait, that's an option? Also, we're not very... Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, am I going the same way every...
Dude said worry about the monster.
Oh. Wait, this is a... Oh. I'm confused. Are they supposed to be... Are these identical? Or is this... Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to make sure. Okay. This is the steering wheel for the boat. Is this not called a steering wheel if it's a boat? Okay, this is the steering wheel for the boat. Okay? We go out. We go around. Guys, I swear I'm not going in circles. Okay, it's the same on both ends. Oh, there's no steering wheel this side. Okay, let's go outside. I thought you could steer the boat from both ways. Oh, okay. Why is that a thing? Why make a door like that? Oh wow, that just went through me. Spooky. Well, ominous view, hey? Can I jump? Nope, okay. BH3. Oh, okay, hold on. Why don't we try and cool using the radio? Speak to the Ghost Guard, and surely the monster won't pick up and try to troll us, eh? Also, I read a second ago, puzzle game scared? Why would you be scared of a puzzle game? Guys, between us, we have a lot of IQ points, okay? Think about how many people are here right now. Think about our total IQ combined. There is no way that we are not beating this game tonight. Right? Maybe there's something else. Maybe I want to read the pages of the book. Oh, these pages. Okay, okay. In the triangle, it's difficult to find a thing that can only be located by a black. Black. I don't know. It's actually, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. In this case, whale song. You are looking for a little thing that isn't there. Is this a riddle? But there is a, wait, hold on. Why are you AO? But there is precedent. The 52 kilogram whale is perhaps one suck anomaly. My bad. Such. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I can't understand. I'm really bad at accents. I'm really bad at handwriting. I'm really bad at nothing else. That's it. Smiley face. We're picking up at least 3 different whales to east. Maybe I'm only imagining. Wait, hold on. How can you know the weight of a whale? Asking for a friend. Sonar? Can you sonar a whale? Anyways, maybe I'm only imagining it, but I'd swear there was a note of melancholy to that song. I've told the captain, Gerald, Jerry, Tom, Wathevenu. No way that's his name. To head west. We need to go where the whales are afraid to swim. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. Why would they do that? Hydrophonic triangulation has located several potential voids in the noise background. No songs were detected north of 25 degrees, but now the instruments have gone haywire. So getting out of pinpoint are so it's getting hard to pinpoint. Guys, welcome to year 1 reading comprehension. To pinpoint our exact location. We're streaming to where the whales don't sing. That's all that matters. English isn't my first language, by the way. Right. You know, I actually had an extreme phobia, okay, in school of reading out loud. It wasn't because I couldn't, okay? I just chose not to. Okay, so they wanted to go to where the fishies were scared to swim. Am I surprised that they didn't make it out?
What is your first language, Lydia?
Where are you guys not from? Mandarin. What now? Does anyone want to test me on that? Here. Oh, hold on. Can I get... My hand is at the ready. No, I can't get anything out, okay.
Thank you, Lydia, for making this such an awesome place to be. It has been a pleasure spending these 19 months with you. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you for the 19 months, Ryder. Thank you very much.
Why are these screwdrivers covered in rust?
Wait, isn't that normal? Because they're made of metal and happens? No? Hold on. Do you need to do something to a screwdriver to make it... Okay, okay. Ooh, diary entries.
I speak Mandarin, so you can't say that. Aha.
Okay, do you wanna... Sorry. Okay, do you wanna, test me on that? You wanna have a conversation in Mandarin? Go for it. Let's read some more people's diaries. Invade their privacy WW.
Lydia, common formula to estimate creature weight is heart girth x body length constant equals weight.
Uh-huh. And that is how you measure the weight. Okay. Famous wrecks of the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, hold on. Is that another cassette? Oh, can't pick that one up. Can I log on to this PC and play some gamies, please? I want to read all these diaries. I want to judge these people. Oh my gosh, imagine if I could move these. Like, why this? Wait, hold on. Are we moving? Like, is this boat stranded in the... Oh, button. Let's press the button, Peepo Grin. Start. Wait, how many times did I press it? I don't know if it started or stopped now.
Ni hao ma, Lydia.
Ni hao, Ventus, ni hao. Not looking like a lot of good loot in here. Not even grey loot. Literally no loot. Does this door not open from this side? Okay. Right, any ideas?
So Brits think you're American. What did Aussies and Americans think you were when you were there? Probably open the monster's cage now.
Where is the monster's cage? And also, you think we can fight it level 1? People cute. Thanks for all the faith. I don't know. They just asked where I was from. No one thought I was from England, though. Yeah. You know what? I like... It makes me mysterious. Peepo Grin. Surely. Okay, Can I click any of these big red buttons or big green buttons? I'd rather click the big red buttons, not gonna lie. Turn the ship on. I pressed the start. I pressed the start. Okay. Is there anything else to explore? Maybe these? No, they don't open. Been out there. Can't go anywhere. Is there anyone else where else we can go? Because I feel like we're stuck in here. I don't really know how to get down. Okay, where are we right now? Engine room.
You know, when you get to America, you're going full on Brit with the accent. All of a sudden you're going to be very British just to be a unique snowflake.
Yes. I want to make the English people proud. People cute. I just want to jump. Chad, is this too high to jump? I don't see another door that we can go in. I don't see a way out. I've clicked everything. I don't know.
Lydia ni hao ma is how are you in Mandarin, and you said hello peepa susp.
Oh. Ni. How ni? What? Ni hao? What? Ni hao, Venti? What? Ni hao? There were some dials on the... Okay, I'm having trouble. I'm a little stuck, I'm not going to lie.
Vivian's manuscript.
Ooh, okay. Well, the whales don't sing.
How am I knee? My knees is fine. Thank you very much.
Wait, is this a song? Is this a song they were talking about? Okay, I'm gonna sing it, chat. This book is full of documents. Okay, I don't know if this is a song. The voyages of adventure, ship deep in knowledge, and intrepid open water vessel dedicated to the revelation of the secret knowledge hidden in
Woboos
the
hideout, Lydia.
deepest
Woboos
corner.
hideout.
Are we vibing? Of the world. Much of this book was written while actually out on expeditions, typically in my cabin, while the experiences of the day were still fresh in my mind. I'd like to dedicate this book to all my fans out there. I couldn't do without you. Just remember, I have a literal lung infection. If you say that
OMG,
my
Lydia,
throat sounds
that is
weird,
just an
that's
acknowledgement
messed up.
before the actual song or poetry IQ lower than downstairs.
There will be fans.
And this
There
is why
will.
I nominated you for Creative Arts WW.
Thank you, Ashy. There will be fans. There will. I know of it. If you will it, it will happen. Okay. So bro is doing this to like get famous. Doing it for the cloud is not a reason to do it. Well, clearly it wasn't worth. Little clout goblins never end up on top, eh? Okay, I'm trying to find anything. Ooh! What is this? No, can't use that. Anything up here? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like we can be exploring right now. How do we get through that? What? Okay, I feel like there is like a dial that leads to the door opening.
That is why I nominated you for Variety Streamer.
Thank you. Right. Anyone see a dial that we have not yet dialed? Maybe I should just open and close the cabins? Okay, I see why you said, puzzle scared now. I must admit I get it. I don't think smashing my keyboard is going to help. Can I at least sit on this chair? No. Okay, there must be something else around here. Oh, it's currently 10:10. I'm assuming in the morning. Wow, we're up a little early, birds. We've got changed, got ready, had a shower, right? Because we shower every morning, right? And then we waddled off to the beach, fell in a hole, and have been exploring this boat. And it's only 10:10. It's kind of crazy. Anything that I can press or move? Maybe. No. Okay, I feel like the way out is 1000% through this door. I mean, there's nothing around there, right? What is that? Round the other door. Video cassette on the table. That you can't touch that. You can't use that one. Okay, so that was the guy whining about the fact that they're gonna die. Nothing in here. Chad, is it impolite to not close the drawers after you've used them? My bad. My bad. So many empty drawers. A globe. Yeah, that ain't gonna help them now. Is it cheating if I look at the walkthrough? I'm so stuck. Okay, yeah or nah, we have a sneak peek at the walkthrough chat. Yeah or nah? Okay, one sec. I
can tell by what you're saying, but... Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Cock your guns and sharpen your knives. There's a grand prize for the bat's demise. So no...
It was no walkthrough. What was linked was not a walkthrough, let's just say. I have been fooled. Shan't happen again. Fool me once, shame on you. Am I gonna get baited again?
Even radio.
Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, this is actually it. Okay. Okay, she presses the green button, okay? We pressed the green button. Okay, hold on, and then she goes into the cupboard. And then she can't open the door. Okay. And then she, okay, this is kind of a slow walkthrough. They don't know where they're going. I think they're also just testing things.
W sponsor to provide a walkthrough for streamers that get stuck on easy mode. Thankfully Lydia would never need something like that.
I would never. Right. Okay. Well, I think well, you know, it's all part of it. Getting lost is part of it. Okay. The one drawer we didn't open. Right.
She was
okay.
gonna publish this?
Okay. Now, where did that just go? I got it and then I lost it. Okay, how do we open this? Wait, that was... I don't know how
Getting
to read
hard
that
stuck
time.
on the tutorial after 10 minutes. So this is what counts as exceptional talent these days. America has really lowered the bar. I mean, you got this, Libby. People cute.
Right. What do you mean America has lowered the bar? What? Guys, you can have your brain wired in certain ways to be good at some things and bad at others, okay? I'm not watching the walkthrough, just so you know. If it looks like I'm watching the walkthrough right now, I'm not. I'm just peering up. But the walkthrough also doesn't really know what they're doing. They're just also checking things. So, LL walkthrough, they should figure it out faster, I guess. Okay, hold on. There's supposed to be a book here. Wait, there's supposed to be a book.
Don't worry, Lydia. One day we'll find out what your brain is wired to be good at. Petter Libby.
I got exceptional talent, okay? Like there was 300 pages. I don't want to exaggerate. There was at least 200 pages. I'm pretty sure it was 300 pages written for my visa. And I got it. Then I got it. Okay. When the walkthrough clicked this book, it did something. Why did it not do anything for me? confused. When they can click the book, I can't click the book. What am I still missing? Can I look at this now? No, that still says that. Is this the dial? Is that a dial? I don't see a dial. What do you mean? Alright. Thank you for the tissues. Up and up. I don't see a button.
If only you had a spare crow, you could blow open one of the pipes and bust your way out of there smelling of roses.
I know, right? I know. Radio window.
Yeah. Even radios need power. Can I call it in?
Not yet. The power's dead.
Right. Even radios need power.
Come on. All we have to do is switch to emergency power.
And then I can call it in?
Chat.
And then you can call it in.
Oh, man. Power room's downstairs. In the dark. Guess I got no choice.
So we have to go downstairs. Scared. We still have the torch, right? So it's not that dark. Okay. May the 12th. Fog and low mist. Lots of staring and starting and stopping.
Lydia of Hug.
Hi! Thank you for the 13 months of Tertiary break. Thank you. Lots of starting and stopping.
Maybe I
with
can
their
figure out what happened
equipment,
here.
scanning the seafloor. So far, nothing. I've been doing this 20 years, and I know where all the wrecks are, and there's nothing out this way. Viv is beginning for me to go down. Viv, is that actually Viv? Is begging for me to go down one more time, and I promised her I would. But this is the last time, then Emily and I are taking everyone home. Where Emily? Oh, wait. Hold. Okay. Right. Okay. Little gorillas, I see. Dad, I want to go home. May the 13th. Well, I'll be damned. We all are. Wow, these people are very, pessimistic about the outcomes. It's okay. Surely we find our dad at the end of this, right? Oh, now it's just open. Okay. So we have to go back. Back in here. Don't tell me there's another door. That means there's another door, isn't that? Okay. We're really surprisingly unspooked.
Is someone here? Where's that flashlight?
Unspooked about the whole, We haven't got the flashlight! Wait, hold on. We need to get it again? That's so weird. Oh no, where were the batteries? Ooh! What's going on? There's no wind indoors. I don't like that. I feel like it's gonna hit me in the head. Oh dear, well, where were the batteries? A drawer already opened? They changed places?
No horror game can ever be scarier than trying to escape Diddy's house.
Don't like being in that corner, there's too many flies. batteries. Hello, little batteries. Where are you, little batteries?
When an abandoned, derelict ghost ship has better air quality than Libby's flat in London.
That's what I mean. How does this place not have sewage leaks? I mean, surely it does. I don't think it's very good to be on this ship for a long time. I think it has quite a high death rate anyway. It's full. Wow, Emily just is no weakling.
Lydia for best esports streamer.
Wow. Oh, hold on.
Quarters.
Locker keys.
My room was in there.
Okay. Can you guys remember we have the key card now? Okay, which locker we need to unlock? Where are the batteries? Also, were they there a second ago? The keys? We have the batteries now? Powered flashlight. Ah, thank you. I thought we needed the batteries again. Okay. Well, we found the keys and the key card, so we still needed to do that. No cope. This is different. Last time, I remember asking chat if they wanted to go left or right. Now look. Maybe it's not. Okay. Should we go this way? Key card? Maybe key card? That wasn't open before.
Everyone's gone.
Why are things moving?
Something happened when we were in the Bermuda Triangle. Focus. Just get the radio on and get out of here.
Okay, radio on. Okay, we need to find a radio. Okay, no key card in there. I can't, like, use this here, right? No? Okay. Okay, activate emergency power, search crew quarters. Okay, we're looking for a radio. I feel like this isn't the place that's gonna have a radio. Maybe I'm just coping though so I can leave faster. Okay, now that's swinging as well. Right. Oh, the flashing one. Okay, this key card, right. That scared me. I thought that was a person.
Never understood why Dad got me pink tools.
Was this our
He knew
room?
green was my favorite color.
Uh-huh.
Hey, the map to my stash. I wonder if anything's still in
Bloody
there.
screwdriver.
Where's my screwdriver covered in blood?
Whose blood is that? Not cool.
My guitar.
Is that just dramatic music in the game, or was the guitar playing on its own? We are so chill in this given situation. Right, still looking for a radio. Scary. Who else lived with us? Actually, if they're dead, maybe I don't want to know. Do we go in there? Hi guys, if there's anyone here. I'm leaving. Okay. Thanks for the tissues. Thank you. What about here?
What happened here?
Surely this is more nuggly. Ooh, a microscope. maybe we could put the screwdriver under the microscope and see whose blood it is. For scientific reasons only. But it also is kind of cool.
You have to stop hiding everywhere. Vivian's worried about you.
I'm not hiding, Dad. I'm creating.
Okay.
It wasn't
Show me
ending
your
up as a happy family
It's
like
you and
that.
me and
Kane.
Mom, see? On that day at the beach by the lighthouse.
Oh, hon. I miss her too.
I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, Dad.
Kiddo, I'm right here.
Oh my gosh, this is so depressing. Okay. No, it's good. It's good. It means that we are gonna find our dad. Can I climb up? Actually, I don't really want to climb up. Okay, what if our dad is the monster? That would be... But he wouldn't try and kill us then, right? Or maybe he would, like, try and infect us so that we could be monsters together. That actually sounds kind of fun. Not a bad plan. Even though the whole biting and stuff would be scary. Oh! Need to do that. Okay, any more flashing key cards? I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Follow the map to the secret
What's
stash.
scarier, this ghost ship or hearing popcorn, Lydia? Do English classrooms say popcorn for reading out loud in class?
What? Wait, have you guys ever heard of popcorn? Popcorn reading, those who know. I have never heard of that before. Ever. What does that mean? Region deaf. Okay, that doesn't
Might be an
necessarily...
American thing. In class we'd say popcorn Lydia and Lydia would read next.
Oh! Yeah, no, I actually, I did not read at school. Ever. Honestly, in hindsight, yeah, I look kind of... Yeah, I went to all the teachers and I was like, sir, I think I'm gonna... I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think my heart might stop if I have to read out loud. And then there was one teacher and she was like, are you sure you're not just having coffee and like getting jittery? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, I told them that my heart would stop if I read out loud. So, yeah, every year when we had a new teacher, I would do the rounds. Yeah. Follow the map to this. Okay, we really need to find a map. And, activate emergency power. And we need to find the power generator. No maps looking at things here. Well, where was the way out? That was a map in our room. Okay, that was this way, right?
Here lies Lydia. Died at the age of 13 from having to read aloud in class. Such an alpha you are.
Okay, yeah, but you know what? Okay. But then at the age of 20. And then at the age of 20, I went and I stood up on a stage and I said 3 lines. But I was very proud of myself because I never thought I would do that. hormones were just when I was a kid. Honestly though, I feel like it's different because I feel like school is very toxic, you know? And that opened very fast. And like, in the current situation, I would probably be the same. Like, reading 3 lines is okay because you can do it in one breath. But then if you have to like sit there and read, then like you can't do it in one breath. So then your like breaths build up, you know? Also, I don't see a map. Oh, yeah, no, that's not a map. Filters. In the wardrobe. Did it look like this when we used to live in here? Like, were the walls all scraped and scary? Oh! My bad, we're stuck here until I finish coughing. Thank you for the tissues. How do I get down? Okay. Well, I was just making sure that would work if we see the monster. Flashlight? I still don't see a map. Oh, is this? Various schematics and plans to outfit a fishing trawlers with bizarre equipment and scientific instruments. What? Chat, what is schematics?
The game designers might have gone even more boomer on you and want you to read one of those books.
I don't see a map. Don't see a map. Okay. Lydia, most of your game time seems to be in her bathroom. What say you? I'm just checking every... No, it's not. In fact, we've just got out of the bedroom. No, it's not. I haven't even seen a toilet. Okay, rage bait. Sorry, I'm shouting. I need to not shout. Okay. I feel like we didn't get the key cards to not find anything. Can I go in the... I wanted to see if we could go in the toilet. We can. WW. Yeah, is this the man's head? Why is the tail... What? Why is the... Okay. I really would like to go back up.
Do yourself a favor and look at the back wall of the locker on the desk of your berth.
You know, I'm just gonna play because when I try and go to the Sophian, was that a troll? When I try and go to where people want me to go, then I always end up in the wrong place. I can't get out. Where did we come from? We came from up the stairs, right? The map's changed. I'm not coping. The map. Oh, maybe it was. No, the map's changed. 1000%. I want to go out. Stairs. Oh my gosh. Okay, amazing. Yeah, we can't go into where we got out of. Okay, so we're stuck in the underground. It is what it is. We can
I
make
like
the most
that
of it.
Liddy's first instinct on getting lost is to ignore what her character says and go cloggers. Also, listen to Sophian.
What? Right, okay. I wanted to see if you could hide in the toilet. My bad. I was making precautions if the monster came. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, wait. Come on, please let us out that door. If we can go upstairs, we can see the map. Right. I'm not getting lost in a linear corridor. The linear corridor is changing, okay? Okay, I'm looking for the blinking key cards. Yeah, I'm getting a little claustrophobic as well. Scary down here. Okay, so not this one. Our room. I don't see a closet. This isn't our room either, right? Okay, the closet in our room, right? Or one of the other kids' rooms. Oh my gosh, we haven't been in that!
Electrical room. Power's in here. Just need a key.
Ah! I thought we had a key. Okay, we're looking for a key. Could be anywhere, including on the beds. We can have a little nap if you want. Any keys? Any keys? Any keys? Any keys? Oh my gosh, I want cough juice so bad. But I know I'm gonna have like a sugar rush and I'm never gonna be able to sleep if I have cough stuff. Like, you know, like it's like jelly in your throat, but then it's also like really sweet. Okay, shout if you see a closet. Or a key. A closet or a key. Oh!
Gotta remember to read this upstairs.
Yes. Okay. Well, we can't. We're locked in. We can't actually get upstairs right now. But yeah, in the future. Yeah. Okay. Our bedroom. Maybe key in here.
I bet the crow on your roof would have solved this prologue by now. They're highly intelligent.
I think it is impossible to solve in this amount of time, actually. Okay. Learn from the speedrunner. Lydia Violet for a speedrunner of all games. Closet. I don't see a closet in here. Like closet, you like wardrobe. Guys, hold on. You guys call a wardrobe a closet, right? Right? Wardrobe, closet, they're the same thing? Like a big box that you store your clothes in? Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Creepy.
I put you down for FPS Streamer 2. If hiding in a bush on a live tournament broadcast to thousands while devouring snackies isn't entertaining, what is?
Well, you know, that we were competing against professional Fortnite players. And we did not come last. WW. Okay. So, is the circle where we are now or the circle where we need to be? The circle's where we are now, right? Okay. So we go to the first of the bunk bedrooms and to the star. Okay, got it. Nice. Okay. First bunk bedroom. This is where the star is, no?
Hey look, the back wall of the locker in your berth had some good info, huh?
The back wall and the locker in your berth. I didn't know what you meant. What's a berth? Berth equals bed. Okay, well, guys, if you speak in basic English, I'm more likely to understand. Sad Bob. Riddles. Okay, it's this side. This is where the star was. Maybe they meant the other side? Maybe they just meant in this room? The blue thing on the wall. This thing. Sorry, I didn't see the cursor go thing before. Nice. Okay, card. Boom.
The electrical room we go. A cassette.
And a cassette. Nice. Okay. Now to electrical. Wow, is the electrical? Is it this way? I'm looking for a red flashing dot. If anyone knows where the red flashing dot is, please let me know. WW. Thank you, chat. Again, speed running. It was supposed to take that long. It was supposed to, right? No idea where the electrical was. That's medical. Don't want to go in there. I have a feeling there are some bodies in there. Captain's quarters? Captain, I have your diary. Other side? W speedrunner. Thank you. My bad. I didn't know what a berth was. Not in here. And is it this way? What was that? Was that a rat? Whoa!
What was that?
The rat made that sound. The squeal. The rat made a big squeal just then. Dumb rat, eh?
That's a lot of switches.
Annoying little rat. I bet it has a disease.
Boatsy terms, just go to the starboard side. I would avoid the poop deck though.
If I make them all green? Emergency power. Can't run the whole boat. Read the manual. Reading. Scared. Okay, where the manual at?
When an abandoned, derelict ghost ship has better air quality than Libby's flat in London.
Yeah, that was from earlier. Yeah. Try roast me again. Mess around and find out. Okay. Boat owner's manual. Okay. In the event of power failure, 2 alternate sources are available. Emergency power, designed solely for the emergency lighting indoors. Generator power, sorry, suitable for powering up 2 rooms. Well, that's actually really good because then the doors would unlock, no? And then if all the doors unlock, WW. Okay. Warning, exceeding the intended load will cause power failure. Oh, emergency power is short-term safety. Oh, okay, wait. So did I mess around and find out? Hold up. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, emergency power, life support, navigation. Okay, which rooms do we want to light up though? Right, okay, now I've turned that off. I'll read the rest of the manual. Do you guys hear that too? Okay, anyone can distinguish what he's saying right now, or? Okay, warning. Okay, in the event of a system overload, reset power switches to appropriate power load, then flip the breaker on when ready. Okay, how do I know if it was a power overload? I feel like that would be a sound. Okay, I've heard whispering since I opened this door. I'm feeling like just closing that. Okay, I feel more comfortable now. Okay, flip. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Okay, and Rat, thank you. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. Okay, now, which rooms do we actually want to be on? Exit lights? Int lights? Pumps? Winch system? Navigation. We want navigation, right? Okay. I would never int. Navigation, and we can have 2. Bilge pumps. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay. Bilge pumps it is. Are we ready to turn on? Actually, do I turn everything else off then? I think so. Everything off? Everything off? Yep. Was that all? Was there like someone new? I'm sure there were more. Yes, okay. Galley. Oh my gosh, there's so many rooms. This boat is massive. Okay. Bing bang boom. Now if I go on. Did that do anything? Did I do it? Wait, this isn't supposed to be on. Okay. Okay, I think I did it. Ever activate emergency power is still not ticked. So I'm assuming that I did not do it. Oh dear.
Old boat still surprisingly has better cable management than you, Libby.
I just moved in a rush. Okay, actually, you can't see that many of my cables, okay? Even moving in a rush, I still aesthetically
Another
designed
creepy
everything.
But no light.
I was
Not yet,
diseased
anyway.
and got evacuated, and I still have mediocre cable management. Look at those. Okay. Do you think this food is okay to eat? Those flies are really big. Wee. I thought the power was turned off, so all the doors will open now. Emergency power turn knob. Emergency power turn knob. So we need to flick main power. Can I turn that off? Not this one, right? This game is so in depth. It's a puzzle game, so we're really good at them. It is very, very, very in depth. It requires you have to be over 130 IQ, which all of us are, right? So no issue for us. I didn't mean combined, but yes, also combined, I guess. This, no. These? No. Okay, I can't find the emergency switch. Let me go back to the manual. Okay.
Dad always said, you gotta know your boat to stay afloat.
Okay, emergency power is for short-term safety. Turn off the power for all the rooms. Emergency power. Generator overload will trip the entire... Generator power... Generator overload will trip... sorry! The entire power system. Should I try to overload it? Okay, what if I try to overload it and maybe the emergency power switch will show itself?
Overloaded. Guess I can't handle everything all at once.
Help. Why is it making that noise? This is... I feel like a shark is gonna come swimming in. Turn on emergency power. Max power. Wait, that doesn't look very much max power. Open doors. Turn off emergency power. So I need to turn on emergency power, okay, and turn off the others.
Okay. Should be good to flip the main breaker now. And the radio works now. What was that?
Who would have thunk the emergency power switch would be sitting there amongst all the other interactive switches, huh? Sneaky game devs.
I don't like these doors.
The Drudgeon knows.
Oh my gosh, okay, we got to 12. We got to 12. Okay, it's like a countdown. Okay. And now we're back where we started. The Drudgeon knows you're here. The Drudgeon, that's the monster, right? Ooh, hold on, we got another map.
What's happening to me?
Okay, yeah. I feel like going through these magical doors surely can't be very good for you. Anything here now? Nope. Nope. Can I look at the captain's diary? People cute. I like to peruse. I like to peruse. I also like the word peruse.
Shake it off, Em. It's call the Coast Guard time. Come on.
Okay.
Tell me something good.
Okay, May the 11th. Today's the day. The last dive. They're diving in the middle of the ocean. Chat, it's like miles down. Okay, would you be okay with diving like in the middle of the ocean? Like there is like 2 miles below you of fish. Where else would you dive? I don't know, where you can like see the ground. That would be cool. Okay, last dive, just like I promised. We tracked an extension of the Bimini Road to where it had crossed the continental shelf and dropped into deep water. If it's even there. Still having strange effects on the electronics. Hopefully there won't be any problems. This is gonna have to be the last dive. I'm tired of looking. We should never have gone looking. You shouldn't have ever gone looking. She was
Lydia's
right.
not allowed to dive anymore, not after last time's incident.
You know what? Fish was scary, but who came out alive? Chat, what's the life expectancy of a fish? Odds are, well, I don't want to jinx it, but odds are, okay, fish, it's gonna be 1-0 real soon. Yeah, well, it's not really. It's like 001. It's gonna be 001 real soon for me. Yeah. Some over 200 years. Yeah, but like the like, okay, an average fish that big. A generic blue fish that big. Probably not that long. Just to say. Oh, we can go down again now. I don't know if I want to go down again now though. Radio for help. Radio. Which one's the radio? Which one is looking like a radio? Radio. Would I be able to get out? Maybe. I don't think this button does anything. Nah, it doesn't even bob up and down anymore.
Hello? Mayday, Mayday! Anyone there? SOS? I'm lost somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle and everyone's gone. Hello? They can't hear me. Well, if no one's coming to me, I'll go to them. Just gotta start this thing.
We can do that?
Press the start button.
Me? Really?
Yeah, try it. The big green one.
Chad, I don't
right
think
there.
we can drive this boat. Oh!
What was that?
Oh, man. Power tripped.
Dad.
Hey, she's a work in progress. Come on, let's gas up the generator.
Okay, so we have to go back down to the generator. But this time it's really easy, right? Because it's just a little on-off switch. So it should be easy. It's okay. We won't get scared. We've survived this far and we've been down this many times. Ain't that hard.
Something's different. This room keeps changing.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, keycard.
Gas up the generator.
Anything else?
How hard could it be? Gotcha.
laboratory test result.
You're sewing, right?
My Weetabix bowl nearly fell. It was scary. What do you mean? We nearly tripped and fell all the way down the stairs. Would have had a big bump on our head, eh? Well, okay, chat, left or right? Which way do you want to go? They kind of look identical. Okay. Okay. Oh, generator room. Okay. Surely we just... Surely... we just flip this switch now, right? Thank you for all the tissues, chat. You're gonna get through a whole tissue box like this. What are we gonna do? Did that work? I thought I turned on the generator. I thought that was it. Why is it making that noise again? Okay, now we've only got navigation. But it looks like this is the generator room, right? I am in the right place, right? And thank you, Lord. Thank you for this for 11 months. Thank you. Electrical room, not generator. I know the difference. It's okay. I'll take it from here, chat. I understand now. Well, guys, it's the puzzle game. You're supposed to get stuck. That's the whole point. You can't go in there. Okay. It's a game of brain using. No, but it's scary because the monsters come and get you if you can't do the puzzles in time. Okay. Now we just need to find where it says generator. I haven't seen a room that says generator, but there will be one. I really think it's an electrical. Are you sure I did not just get trolled? Oh, there is a room that says generator. Well, surely we will find it then. Not that one. Galley? Lounge? Do you guys call it a living room? Or do you call it a lounge? Electrical? So the generator is an electrical. Okay.
That literally said generator on the door.
So... My bad. I got there eventually. Okay. So, thank you. We need to do something to these doors, huh? Generate. Okay. I need to find a generator. And then I'm gonna turn the power on for the generator. Generator!
Don't bully her. She has dyslexia and also English isn't her first language.
Yes,
and she's sick.
Yes. And I have a disease. A curable one, but still a disease. They say it's not contagious, but I will make sure it is if anyone messes around. Let's just say. I will pin you to a wall and breathe into your lungs with my infected lungs.
There is an interest contrast in someone dressed as Pikachu struggling to generate electricity.
You make a good point, but I'm actually not struggling. I'm doing it for content. It's okay. If I was on my own right now, I would have figured this out a long time ago. I like to rage bait chat. You know how it is. Okay. Well, generator room. Oh. As opposed to generator. I'm pretty sure I just turned on. I'm sure I just turned on the generator switch. Well, I think now I can do this. And the emergency. That does not look safe. I don't. Oh. Was that supposed to happen?
I was told to bully the weak while they're down so they never get back up.
Do I do it again? Was that cool and pog? Well, I still can't go in the room. Who told you that? I need names. You need to snitch. Well, I think I have the right things on, but I should flip the switch. Chad, I should flip the switch again, right? I should flip this again. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this again. Why is it still making that noise?
Finally, you caught.
Dad, was that you?
My bad. My bad. My bad. Well, I think that was supposed to happen, actually.
Okay. Gas up the generator. How hard could it be? Just the link. Right?
It was scripted. That was scripted. Game pre-played, surely. Oh, guys, I forgot
Emergency is to power doors,
I
so
forgot
need
the
only that on
flashlight.
to open door, maybe Lydia hug and then switch them after.
Phew! Oh my gosh, phew! I thought I wasn't gonna be able to go back to the flashlight. So only need that on to open the door. I thought I had that on. Okay, we try again. Nah, we would have been able to do it in the dark. Grin. Easy peasy. Anyone want some? Not quite sure. Okay. So you're saying that we should flip the switch again? It's already on only emergency. But we could try. Let me in, Ree! Now do the same thing again?
When you go to USA and meet some friendies, all I'm going to say. Please, do not recommend this game to Hassan, he might become speedrun speed.
Oh my gosh. Okay. WW, it worked. Okay. Oh, holy moly.
Not enough juice.
Juice.
Where's the gas?
We need more juice.
Storage. That's where Dad kept the gas.
Storage. Okay. Chat, does anyone remember where storage is? I feel like this is like, you know where you like put the cards down and then you flip the cards and then you're like, ooh, let's try and remember what's behind the cards. It feels like that, but with the doors instead of cards. Storage! WW. Okay, right, I'm looking for some juice.
Organization was never Dad's strong suit.
Remove gas cap before using pump, you animals. Please hang up the pump.
This will work.
Okay.
Ironic you can't remember the name of the memory game.
Ironic you can't remember the name of the memory game. What name is that? So does anyone remember the name of that game? It's like what you memorize what's behind the cards and then you have to memory test the memory game. It's got like a different name. Wait, I think I just said it didn't have a name. One of the two. Either way, not my fault. Okay, is this thing in my hand? That's not the only thing that we need, right?
I remember to read this upstairs.
Hey, Thinker, water
We haven't
bee.
got the whole
Thinker, water
gas yet, right?
bee. Thinker, water bee.
Need to fill this thing with some gas.
Nice! Okay. Now this looks like... Why did it say emergency gas? Flies everywhere, flies everywhere. I may be going schizo. Chat, do you think that you die to the monster when he comes out and tries to gobble you on door 5? The red barrel. Wait, I have too much stuff in my hands. I can't use the torch anymore. It's really dark. I can't see a barrel. My bad if your screen's really light right now. I can't really see anything because I haven't got the torch.
In USA we have a game called Husker Du. It is a memory game and the best named game we have.
See, and now the scary noise is coming out again. I can't see the corner. I'm on full brightness. How do you guys see this? Have I got like a naturally really low? Oh, the scary music is still on when I'm on settings. Guys, I'm on 100% brightness. What's going on? I can't see anything in this room. Okay, you're gonna need to tell me left or right. I don't see a barrel. Anyone that sees a barrel? Where is the barrel? Forward, right. Okay, I need more feedback because I don't know who to trust and who to not trust. Corner, back. Oh my god. Middle. I'm gonna go do another circle. Maybe. Why is my flat making scary noises?
The corner furthest from the door out, Lydia Hug. It's a big red barrel on the floor.
Thank you.
Gonna need a wrench to open that sucker. And something to carry the gas in. And some way to transfer it.
I thought we had a wrench. We got a big ass wrench off the floor, no? Puzzles. And I'm assuming we also can't. Yeah, no, we also can't go through there. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, fine. Thank you for the tissues. Maybe can I pop that lid open? Okay, this is definitely fuel because it has a thing. Well, stop making that scary noise! Okay, now, where on earth is this wrench? Because we pushed it off the ground. I mean, pulled it out the wall.
Monkey wrench? Where is the monkey wrench?
Flies in my ears. I got my EDMs. Oh, wrench! Oh my gosh, nice. Okay. I got my EDMs in my ears, and it feels like there are flies in my ears. Okay, now how do we attach this? Well, well. Okay. Find the wrench in the generator room. But we did that. Dad, is this not a wrench? Am I going crazy? What does a wrench look like? I thought that was 1000% a wrench. A siphon. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, I actually know what that is. I'm just gonna choose not to say. Great. Well. Please let me in the computer room. I did GCSE computing. I know how to code on Python.
Locked. Where are you, Dad? Dad's dive shop. The one place he could go to hide from Vivian.
Malubas? He's in here. He's surely he's in here. Why are you telling me to calm down? Why am I being told to calm down, right? Nothing in any of these? No, okay. So we're still looking for a wrench. Yeah, that's it. And then when we found that, we can bash the barrel open. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure what a wrench actually is. Generator room. Okay. Which way to the generator room? This way, right? It was... Oh my gosh, so many rooms. This ship is so big. How many people live on here? Was this just her dad's boat that he was just chilling with? Okay, start.
The wrench will open the fuel canister.
Okay, that's a hammer. Anyone see a wrench? And can you use
Every
a hammer?
boat comes with a manual.
Oh!
Right, Dad?
Okay, I guess that's for when we found the wrench. I don't know what one looked like. Oh!
Why is this in my toolbox?
WW. Meow. Let's bang open some fuel and get really energetic, eh? And then we can beat up this monster, and then we won't have any problems or more doors, and then
little things keep changing.
Find out
Is it
that
the doors?
the monster is actually...
What are they doing to me?
Our dad. Is there a gas leak in this place? I feel like I'm seeing things. Okay.
Okay, generator. Time to give you some juice.
Oh dear. I'm gonna spill it all, aren't I? How do I attach this? It's full! Okay, nice. Okay, when we're carrying stuff, we can't flashlight, so it gets more scary. Sorry, chat.
Dad?
I need to drop this first.
Wait, does the ghost want us to go? I don't know if I want to go in there. I don't know if I want to go in there. Okay. Well, this looks like a pretty uneventful
Are we not
room.
going to talk about how the character sees a monster and immediately calls out Dad?
Yeah. Wait, that's so true. See, she kind of knows it as well. She has an inkling. Well, I mean, unless that wasn't the monster. It was kind of like a black orb kind of thing.
I don't think that was Dad.
Okay, she's having second thoughts. That's good. The monster was not her father. That's a nice thought to have. Okay. So, we have the fuel. Where do we connect the fuel to? There's a manual, actually. Hold on. Yes, there's a manual. Slosh that over there, eh? Okay. Boat owner's manual. Check for sufficient fuel. If the lines are clogged, manually fill the generator from diesel in the ship. Thank you for the tissues. Trying to clog, manually fill the generator from diesel in the ship storage. Use crescent wrench to unseal. Okay, starting generator. Okay, preheat glow plugs. So okay. So we're looking for the green plugs. Stop. It's getting annoying now. Stop coughing. It's getting annoying now. My bad. I'll Okay, that was my last cough. Okay, no more. Don't you worry. Or you can unsub and unfollow, okay? Right. Preheat glow plugs before powering on. Once light has stopped flashing, power on the generator. Okay, we're looking for green buttons. I like to press some big green buttons and things happen. Very satisfying. The green buttons are in this room, right? I don't think it's very good for you to listen to that, like, noise all day.
Another tape.
It's getting in Emily's head. Also, are there birds down here? Is that what these noises are? $11.
Counting down.
Hello Lydia Violet. Have you ever smoked a cigarette before? That might be the first time in almost 4 years I've ever seen you read instructions.
I've smoked a cigar from my father. He let me have a puff once on his cigar. Because he used to smoke cigars. Looking for buttons, not voices.
That should do it.
Oh my gosh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay, the juice is in. I'm still looking for the buttons though.
That's not right.
Okay, back to the manual.
Around here somewhere.
Right, reading comprehension time, chat. Okay, troubleshooting your generator. Check for sufficient fuel. If the lines are clogged, manually fill the generator from diesel in the ship storage. Okay, so we have put the fuel in. Preheat glowing plugs before powering on. Preheat. What does preheat mean? I only know like preheat the oven. Once light has stopped flashing. Ah! Got it. Okay. So, bam. Glow plug.
Now that was a cough. Where is the unsub and unfollow button? I can't find it, Pain.
I didn't cough. That wasn't a cough. I didn't cough. Okay. So I press start now, right? Or I go to the other room and press start now. I think it's this one first.
Oh, that's loud. Something's here. What do I do? Hide, gotta hide. Something's out there. Shh.
Don't like it.
I think it's gone.
I don't think it's gone. I think we could wait here another few seconds. Okay. Yeah, let's come out, Bigrin.
What was that thing? Let's not stick around to find out. Gotta hook this up to the batteries in the electrical room.
Okay. So now... Generator. Shoot. Do we wait for that to stop flashing as well, or... Do I just... and put the emergency off as well? Okay. No more emergency. Is it working? Turn on generator switch in electrical room. Wait, I thought we did that. Need to get out of here, it's scary. Generator.
I did it! Now to get out of here before that thing comes back.
Oh my gosh, green door! Green door. WW.
Wonder where this one goes.
Green door.
The dreamer is Emily.
Holy moly. Oh, holy moly, chat. We made it. Alive. Not one, but 2 levels. The dreamer is Emily.
It's about that time Emold and it's bedtime. Good night, Lydia, you and good night, chat.
Good night, Daddy. Good night. Holy moly. Chat, do you think I took longer than the average person to do these puzzles? Be honest. Yeah. I think I was about average. Average. Okay. Lydia makes it really easy to make a horror game look like a puzzle game. Guys, it looks like an IQ game. Guys, it's a horror puzzle. It's like you do puzzles, but then it's like really scary when you don't do them in time. Then it gets scary. So it's like motivation to do the puzzles. Okay.